Thousands of years ago, a king named Nimrod, not just a ruler, but a conqueror, held the world in his grasp. His empire stretched from south to north, an expanse of power and dominion. But with every kingdom conquered and every throne claimed, his pride swelled. And with pride came a dangerous conviction. Nimrod had statues sculpted in his image, towering idols that bore his likeness. His arrogance reflected in stone and bronze. He proclaimed to his people, "I am a god, worship me." One day as the sun crossed the sky, Nimrod was seized by a vision. So real it felt like prophecy. In one version, a blinding column of light descended from the heavens, eclipsing even the moon and sun. In another, a shadowy figure dethroned him and cast him to the ground. He woke drenched in sweat, his heart pounding, the message of the dream haunting him. Desperate for answers, Nimrod summoned his most trusted soothsayers. They spoke in hushed tones. "A new religion is coming, O king, a single man. His message will shake your throne to its foundations." Fear took root in Nimrod's heart. He interrogated his advisors, and in his terror ordered a horrific decree. Every newborn boy in the empire was to be slaughtered. The death toll climbed to 100,000 babies. At that darkest hour, a child was born in secret. His name was Abraham, known in Islam as Ibrahim, peace be upon him. He would become the great-grandfather of prophets, the patriarch of faiths, and a beacon of monotheism. Before we go on, here's why Abraham is so revered. Judaism honors him as the model of righteousness before the law, the first to recognize the one true God. Christianity calls him the father of all believers, Romans 4:11, and holds his unwavering faith as the blueprint of sainthood, Hebrews 11. Islam quotes the Almighty, "I will make you an imam to the nations," Quran 2:124. By terror, "I will make you an imam to the nation," a title denoting leadership, guidance, and living example. Back to his birth, Abraham's mother, terrified, tricked her husband, Azar. She sent him to pray at Nimrod's temple, asking, "If I deliver a son, I will entrust him to you, so that you may grant me the king's grace." Azar departed, and she gave birth, concealing Abraham in a cave and claiming a stillbirth. Inside that cave, miracle upon miracle. Milk and honey flowed from Abraham's fingers, gifts from the angel Gabriel. He grew strong in faith, hidden from Nimrod's wrath. And when he emerged as a youth, his father finally learned the truth. Abraham was alive. Azar, the statue maker, worshipped idols, lifeless gods carved of wood and stone. He taught Abraham, "These are gods." But Abraham, guided by revelation, was filled with compassion yet firm in conviction. One night, unable to sleep, Abraham climbed a mountaintop. He gazed at the heavens, stars, planets, the moon, the sun, beings of reputation and wonder, worshipped by all below. Devout Quran 6:75-79. His words were not rebellion, they were a plea. Return to the one, the living, the self-sustaining. Ridiculed and threatened, Abraham persisted. His father was angry. The townspeople grew furious, but Abraham did not lash out. He prayed for them and distanced himself from their false worship. Finally, he left home, guided only by faith. Time passed until Nimrod's dream faded from memory, yet not without consequence. Abraham, ever patient, concealed his mission and waited for the opportunity to act. When all was quiet and the streets emptied for ceremony, he entered Nimrod's temple with resolve. There, before the silent idols, he spoke, "Will you not eat of the food before you? Why do you not speak?" Quran 37:92-93. Then, with a single, decisive blow of an axe, he shattered the idols to dust, leaving only the largest figure standing. He placed the weapon on its shoulder, a silent message, "If you are gods, destroy yourselves." When the people returned, panic and astonishment gripped them. Their voices echoed in the empty halls. "Who has done this to our gods? They cannot speak." "It was Abraham," they said. "Bring him before us." Amid the chaos, Abraham stood calmly and said, "Ask them. Let them speak. Let them benefit or harm you." Quran 21:59-66. His logic was unassailable, his courage undeniable, yet their arrogance blinded them. They chained him, intent on revenge. But Abraham's message could not be silenced. A call to the unseen, a battle against stone and superstition. This is the story of Abraham and Nimrod's empire. It is not just history. It is a testament of truth against tyranny, light against darkness, faith against the might of oppressive kings. And today, we still hear that whisper beneath the noise. There's more. Wake up.